Hello everyone, my name is KillerChick and I'm back with another review. Today I'll be taking a look at this brand new LEGO Minecraft set. It is the Blaze Bridge, set number 21154. Age recommendation is 8 and up. 372 pieces for about 40 bucks in the US, which is pretty good on the price to part ratio. As you can see, it has Alex, Wither Skeleton, 2 Blazes, and yeah, it's nothing we haven't exactly seen before except for a new kind of build for the Blazes, and it's nice to see these little flame pieces being used for the flame instead of the more awkward brick-built, chunky-looking ones that were kind of annoying. But anyway, on the back, you just got some more angles or looks at the build. Some of the functions over here looks like we got a gravel function. You got potions over here, a chest, moving the blaze around function. But yeah, all these will be discussed in depth in the review. Of course, here's the instruction manual with this little QR code down here for the digital version of the instruction book on the LEGO Life app. I didn't find any flaws or anything in here, so nothing interesting until you get to the back. You got, here's the parts count, and then you got the other sets. Here you got the code for the end character. That's pretty interesting. The series 1 of the Big Figs. So that means we're going to be getting more of those guys. Can't wait. And then up here, you got the newer sets. These ones we've seen before. And then up here, you got Blaze Bridge and then the sheep one. I don't think I'll be getting this one. Nothing pops out to me. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Here's the set all built up, but of course, before we take a look at that, let's take a quick look at each one of the minifigures. First up, we have Alex and the again with the wacky face prints. Can we not just get past that, or is that just gonna keep popping into every single one of our sets in the future? Again, let's take a quick look at the very first Alex. Yeah, need I say more? Look at the perfection of those prints. And look at how sad that compares to nowadays prints. That's just, even like the skin tone is more poppy. It has a thicker color, and this one's just all faded. The eyes don't even know where they're trying to go. And yeah, I'm just a little bit annoyed by today's printing quality. It's just awful. That's all. It's just awful. And I'm hoping they can step up their game in the future. Hopefully, and even maybe include some side printing and a little bit of back printing if necessary. But anyway, about the minifigure, she's got 2 weapons. I like how they do that. Basically, all you have to do is press F on the keyboard, and then you can be holding 2 things. That's just a little Minecraft tip there. She's got some diamond pants, a diamond chest plate. It'd be really cool if they got some dual molding on the legs and the arms to show short sleeves and to show like whether or not she's wearing boots. That would be pretty cool. As you can see, you got just the classic Alex torso print. Again, I think it's a little bit worse than this one. Yeah, look at that. The colors are just not as poppy and thick or whatever. But yeah, anyway, that's it for Alex. Let's move on. Next up, we got a Blaze, and we actually get 2 Blazes. There's no variation in them, so yeah, they're exactly the same. Anyway, he's using some fairly new pieces to make this new spinning function, which is pretty great. It looks really cool. The pieces they use are pretty new, so this function wasn't able to be executed back in the old days of LEGO Minecraft, but it is now, so that's pretty great. It does spin like really fast, which is not accurate to the game. It does not spin that fast, so I guess you're just supposed to be kind of like this. Yeah, it's okay. The face print, as you can see, is just a little bit faded, just like Alex. It's just not the best quality, so that's kind of a little bit disappointing. Here's the back of him. No printing at all. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the Blaze. And we have the Wither Skeleton. These guys are awesome, especially because of their fantastic long legs for the skeleton. These pieces were introduced especially for the LEGO Minecraft, since Wither Skeletons are extremely tall in the game. He's got a stone sword, which I always like to see. For some reason, I've just got this thing for stone swords. We don't see him very often in the sets, and whenever we do see him, I just think they're cool. His face print, by the way, is pretty much perfect, showing us exactly how face prints should be, but they're not. So that's a little sad. There's nothing on the back, just a bunch of blackness. So yeah, really cool skeleton, and I think that's pretty much it with the minifigures. All right, here's the Blaze Bridge. And I think it looks pretty cool at first glance. We're going to start to the left over here and then work our way to the right. And first thing I want to point out is, see that little glowstone over there. See that? Yeah, it doesn't glow, by the way. They ditched the glowing studs for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but the uniqueness to that block has now just gone. So that's just a little bit disappointing, because that was just kind of the cool little thing about the glowstone, is that it actually would glow. But they decided to do away with that for some reason, and that's just a little bit sad. So yeah, I don't know what they were thinking there. But anyway, as you can see, you got some nice soul sand over here with the nether wart, which again is actually kind of inaccurate, seeing how that's only found in the nether wart chambers, which would be cool to get a Lego set of. Over back here, we have a new flame piece, which you can actually stick a minifigure in to show that they're burning. Right here, they've got a suggestion of magma blocks, but they don't actually come out. They're stuck there, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, over here, they actually have a cool little feature right here. It actually tends to dip forward a little bit, so that's a little bit annoying. But it's falling gravel is basically what they're trying to do here. So basically, whenever gravel is generated above ground, and if you poke it with something, it falls on top of you and you suffocate. So that's pretty cool. They've got this little lever thing in the back here that you just pull, and it kind of just pulls an axle away, and then it just makes them fall forward. So that's pretty cool. Why they decided to put so many holes in the block, I don't know. Maybe to take away how particular you have to be when putting them back on after they fall, but I don't know. They just look a little bit weird to me. And actually, a pretty cool building technique that they use back here is this. They put this little rubber thing back here so that it kind of stops this thing from sliding backwards. So if you were to kind of tip it this way, the axle wouldn't fall away, and then all of your blocks would fall off. So I think that was really, really clever design there. So good job. They've got some brown mushrooms up here, because you know you find mushrooms all over the nether. Again, another burning piece right there. I think it'd be fun just to stick a minifigure in there to show them burning. So oh, I really love those pieces. Those pieces are like the best thing that Lego Minecraft has done recently. Got another quartz here. Kind of sad we only get one, because those are normally found in huge bunches in the nether. And then you got a cool little bridge here for your minifigure to walk by. And that brings us to kind of the main attraction, is this little blaze section right here. I believe this is supposed to be a blaze spawner, which kind of stinks, because they actually had like a unique little build that they would use with the kind of cage pieces, but now it's just a black block. But the play feature that they used would not have worked if they had a giant blaze spawner thing, because this thing, basically what you do is there's a knob back here, and you're able to kind of twist this and have your blazes kind of fly around. So that's a really, really cool function. The way it works is really smooth, so it's not like, it doesn't go fast, and it's not ratchety at all. So it's just like a really smooth spinning motion, which is amazing. Like, it's just great. You can actually have your characters get knocked off here. So you see your character there, and blaze comes by, and boom. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, that's basically how that function works, with the little knob back here. And then you got little nether brick fences, which is cool. And then behind that, we've got this brand new to the Lego Minecraft 2019 sets function, where you can slide this little chest out. So basically what they do is they've got this little hole back here that is just one stud high, and that accommodates the little handles on this chest, so that you can just kind of slide them right in, and they fit really nicely. So that's pretty cool, and I hope to see that used in many sets to come, so that you don't have to, so that way you're not hindered to the amount of space you have to work with the chest. So you can put it in a 2x4 place instead of having to do it like a 6x2, because the handles are in the way. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? But anyway, in the chest you actually have gold bars and some diamonds. I would have chose the more gold bar kind of piece instead of just a 2x1 plates that they use for the iron ingots. So it's strange they didn't use that for the gold ingots. A little bit weird there. Down here you've got a little brewing stand with a poison potion. Don't be drinking that one, kids. And then I think that's either a potion of health or strength. I think one of them is more of a pinkish color. It would have been cool to get different variations between the potions, because we've gotten these both of these kinds before in previous sets, so it would have been nice to get like an orange or a pink or something. but no, we didn't. We've also got this little cauldron here or something. Is that what it is? I'm pretty sure it's a cauldron. But yeah, you got little studs in there for the water. And yeah, just one little torch there by a bunch of lava. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the set. Let's go ahead and head out to my final thoughts in the end of the video. Alright, so final thoughts on this set. I really like it. I really love Nether sets, and I hope to be getting a bunch more like this in the future. As far as cons, I think that the printing quality isn't very good on the minifigures. Even the Blazes, their faces are a little bit faded. And the just uniqueness and exclusivity overall just is kind of lacking. Like the potions over here, we've gotten these before, gotten a cauldron before. I'm pretty sure we've gotten gold bars before and everything. And the only thing really unique and more exclusive to the set is these flame pieces. We've only gotten those once before. But everything else is just a little bit already seen. I really like the functions though. The way they seamlessly integrated those into the build is pretty great. This is like, it doesn't stick out very much, and it just like, the function overall works really well for how hidden it is, as well as this little gravel thing over here with that little technique to keep this thing from sliding over unless you actually want it to. So I definitely think that the pros outweigh the cons though, because it's just overall it's a really nice set, and some of the things we haven't seen before, and you really can't expect something amazing out of every single set all the time. And I just think that the things we did get was pretty great. I love how we got 2 Blazes, by the way. Like, we've never gotten a set with 2 Blazes before, and now we have, so that's pretty great. Also, their little spinning function is pretty cool. That's probably going to be pretty nice for stop motioners to use. Another thing, I probably would have liked some more quartz. That would be great, because if you're trying to build a mock and you wouldn't have like a giant amount of quartz, it'd be pretty great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you haven't yet, subscribe if you enjoy my content. And if you are subscribed, be sure to click the bell icon so you can stay up to date on everything that I post in the future. Stay tuned for more reviews and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.